I absolutely agree with Natasha that the ending is positive, and no matter whether they are together at this moment or not, they are still a family. And this Mrs. Doubtfire explains that during this TV show. This Mrs. Doubtfire says, so some people, sometimes parents get divorced, sometimes so they argue and they separate, and then sometimes they come together, sometimes they don't. So I think Mrs. Doubtfire leaves for us to decide and to choose whether we want a happy ending or an unhappy ending. So it's up to the person, up to the audience, up to the viewer to decide. So for somebody, it will be soothing to think that they will never come back together, maybe for some people who got divorced. For some people who managed to overcome their conflict in the family and come together, it will also be a good thing. So you can think what you want. I mean, everyone, but I believe that they got together. So later, they just needed some time.
I believe in it too, and I noticed how she looked at him. I think that she have a doubt about divorce, and she thought about make family together. So in my imagine, I think that they have a big, strong family.
Yeah, and remember that moment when she suggested a divorce. He says, "But we love each other, don't we? We love each other." She didn't say no. We don't love each other. She just said, "I want a divorce." I think she loves him.
It started.
Yeah, at the start. I mean, deep in the heart, they love each other. They're dear to each other, because so we can just see it by their faces. Yes. And if people love each other, they should be together, especially if they have kids.
Okay, thank you. The other Luda and Olesia, what do you think?
I think it's a good ending because all with these people got everything they want in this moment. Daniel got excellent job and ability to meet with his children every day. Miranda have got helping, and she don't spend money for housekeeper because the husband helped her. Children
have their parents
also happy because they can spend time with father every day, and for them it's very nice, and everything okay for them of this people. And about meetings, if Miranda and Daniel will be together. Maybe yes, because in the start of the film, Miranda was really exhausted, and they needed help. And she said, Mrs. Doubtfire, that before Daniel was a really nice person, they spent time together, excellent. But from the next years, when he was into work and he was into children enjoying their lives, they lose a connection. But now this find a common language, and maybe they will be together again.
Okay. I don't think so, but okay, it's possible. Luda, what do you think?
I agree with Olesia, and besides family, Daniel found a new job, and he's happy. I think he likes new job. Before that, he often changes works,
jobs,
jobs, and maybe this is it is two problems.
It was the reason, one of the reasons. Yeah. I was asking about the ending because I watched the video about 10 facts about Mrs. Doubtfire, and they said that this film had a different ending. They hired a person who created a happy ending where they got together. But it was so unrealistic that they changed their mind and got back to, to this variant, to this option that we have seen. So that's why I was a little bit interested in what you think. Was it a happy ending or not? Because for me, it sounded like a happy ending. Everybody got what they wanted.
I think that if because when they manage and create this film, and every film, you can choose how film will end. And if you make happy end, it's everybody can say, oh, it's a happy end. It's like in film. But when you have an open question, when everybody can imagine how this film can last after this end without point, without everything okay or everything bad. So everybody can make it in their mind and hope that it will be okay or it will be not okay, because all of us are realistic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh, I really liked Luda's point about his job. Yes. So it's a happy ending because he got a rewarding job. So he is doing now something which is important for him. So in the past, he had to do something just for a living. He had maybe to say to voice those silly movies with a lot of violence, which he didn't enjoy much. But now that he plays this Mrs. Doubtfire